I think one of the most important things in high school is to kind of like balance your academics with your extracurriculars and make sure that you have a rigorous course load while also having time to, focus on things that you're truly passionate about, right? Extracurriculars, personal hobbies. I think having a nice balance is important, which is why for me in my high school years, I kind of limited myself to three APs in my junior and senior years. And the reason why I did that is because in my junior and senior years, I was doing a lot for like robotics and tutoring as well, and those were things I really those are things I really cared about and was very passionate about it. And basically, I told myself, hey, this year, these 2 years, I'm going to kind of limit myself with three APs. Still a pretty rigorous course load. I think sometimes, like in high school, you might feel like a bit of pressure from like friends and stuff to take a lot of like high level courses, and that's understandable, but at the same time I think one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give is just have a nice balance between a rigorous course load and extracurriculars that you love.
So for me, I've always liked STEM classes. Even in middle school, I've always been like a STEM person. So going into high school, I already had the idea that I'd probably do STEM related extracurriculars. So I took a neuroscience course in the summer of my freshman year, and since taking that course, I've always been interested in it. So that's why I chose that as my major for college. And during high school, I explored STEM through different volunteers. So I volunteered at a cardiovascular intensive care unit at a hospital. I also did some tech support at the NYU hospital just to like see the different jobs that I could have in the future as a STEM major. And on the flip side, my extracurriculars also deepened my academics. So working in the hospitals gave me real world context for what I was learning in biology and chemistry. And I think that a lot of the times it'll come naturally. Like if you like a certain field, you want to like find extracurriculars to work in it.
For my Common App essay, I wrote about my experience at Camp, and I decided on that experience because all my other ideas were just like ideas on my interests and not a specific experience that I experienced that helped me grow, which is something you really want to write about, because a lot of colleges like to see a growth experience, like something that helped you grow as a person. And that experience really helped me, one, develop my interest in taking care of other people and in medicine. And it was also like a growth experience because it helped me understand different people, uh, like disabled kids, better. And yeah, so that's what I wrote about. And the topics for my supplemental essays, I wrote about mainly my culture, which is the Chinese community, and I was able to reuse that essay a lot throughout all of my schools. So there will be a lot of shared supplemental essay prompts, and you really want to like write a good essay for that shared essay prompt, and you can just spam it to all of your other colleges, and it will take off a lot of like workload off of you.